Ward is the referee today's fourth Leicester City game of the season. He did send off Alabade Aluko, the teenager, in the first half in the defeat against Southampton in November. It's his first Stoke game of the season. Well, the Rowett era is underway at Leicester. Well, some early possession for the home side. Sorba Thomas will deliver, and Akoli had to be across and deal with the danger.
It wasn't the worst ball in the world. Smith was looking to attack this inside the danger zone. Sorba Thomas whips a great cross into the box.
The back partner, Caleb Okali. Ian Akoli forced into early defending. There may yet be more. Awkward bounce eventually. Comes back out here to Cresswell. On to Thomas. Cresswell delivers. It's a good-looking delivery. It's an early goal. And Ben Wilmot steaming in. They haven't scored too many goals of late, have Stoke City. But they've found the breakthrough in the early stages of this game. An early setback for Gary Rowett and his new era at Leicester.
Well, it's dreadful defending, first and foremost, from Leicester City. A nightmare scenario for them. But he does emphatically head home, doesn't he, from close range? Wilmot. Initially, they sort of half clear the ball, don't they? And then as they reset, Wilmot just gets himself free off the back of Christensen.
Having the very real threat of back-to-back relegations hanging over you. Now Thomas. A lot of space for Stoke City's attackers. Another cross coming into the box. And not for the first time this afternoon, Wilmot's coming in again.
Yeah, the skipper is a real threat, isn't he, for Stoke City? Another excellent ball in. Sorba Thomas is the main man for Stoke City. He supplies great ammunition. Look at that for a ball in. It's Oliver Skipp that has to deal with it. That's not ideal in its...
Well, Stoke mixing it up, but we know what kind of problems they can cause from this kind of situation. This is how the goal came about. It's another Cresswell cross. And Leicester deal with it better this time. Winks
in the early kick-off, it just puts a bit of pressure on those above them.
Begovic put under some pressure there. Beijing Ho, and he's done really well to get inside the area, but Begovic read it superbly.
Yeah, good skill this from Beijing Ho. Nelson just gets too tight. I mean, it's an excellent dummy, isn't it? Just throws a shoulder, gets goal side. Here, you see, he leaves Nelson in his wake.
I've seen too much of Milan Smith so far this afternoon, but he is one of a few Stoke City players ready to receive this, but it is well headed clear by Akoli. The shot takes a deflection and forces Begovic into action. It was well struck by Cresswell.
Yeah, what a save this is. It falls pretty nicely to him on the edge of the box. Takes a big deflection, doesn't it, off of Ricardo. And that is really smart goalkeeping. Not a youngster anymore, Begovic.
Another ball into the Leicester penalty. Awkward bounce in the header off the crossbar, and Stoke City cannot take advantage. Well, what an opportunity it was for the home team. Phillips on the end of it, and Leicester get away with one.
Yeah, it's a big miss. Huge let-off free kick. Oh, dear.
Well, more problems, perhaps, for Leicester City. It's Schmidt tries to line up the shot, blocked by a goalie.
Oh, well, they make amends there. That was one centre-back bailing out, another there. Nelson, I mean, I don't know what he's thinking there. He hasn't got the time that he thinks he has. He's robbed by Ho.
Pereira touched it on the wings on to Thomas Mavididi. Thomas has continued his run, almost got a touch, and indeed the final touch was off Pearson. And behind for a Leicester corner.
Well, we didn't see Christensen try that, did we, at all, during his time on the pitch. Here, from the inside, it's a great run into space. And because, even though the pass doesn't come off...
Spell of pressure here for Stoke to deal with as Ricardo Pereira looks to get involved. Ďtоkе helps it out wide to Monga.
He did well there, Pearson in the 1v1. Monga is a tricky customer. This almost goes straight in, doesn't it? Oh, I think it might have hit the post in the end. That is a...
Ďtоkе, Mavididi takes it all. Mukasa. Some support here from Pereira. Fancies a go, he lined it up and he struck it so well. Simpkin tips over.
I tell you what, that is a hammer strike, isn't it, from Ricardo Pereira? They work the space well, they find the spare man, and he cracks this, doesn't he? What a hit. And that needs some saving from Simpkin. Gary Rowett.
Mukasa. Is there an equaliser in this before half-time? Mavididi. The pass not completely helpful to him, but a corner out of it nonetheless. And Phillips forced to take decisive action.
It's decent defending, isn't it, in the end? He gets back really quickly.
The new era underway, but he has some challenges ahead of the second half. There were chances, more chances for Stoke. Phillips and Ďtоke missed. At the other end, Simpkins. Sheffield United. And the free kick has gone in towards Nelson. Looked for a moment that he would have had a free run on that. Couldn't quite make the connection.
I think he should do better there. I really do. He's got goal side. So look, the Stoke rearguard's in a bit of a mess.
Options, one of them was Ho, and Stoke looking to hit back immediately. And it's Cisse. Ďtоke lifts it in, and the shot from Schmidt, and somehow he has not found the target. That was his moment. Hasn't scored for Stoke yet. A big chance for the January signing.
What a let-off this is for Leicester. He's got to score here. Yeah, Leicester have just got themselves back in the game, and they leave him free at the far post, Smith. It's a great ball from Ďtоke, and it's a poor volley, isn't it? Got all the time in the world here. It was a good try.
Pereira inside to Mukasa. He did think about it again, but he's given it to Mavididi, and could bounce awkwardly here for Stoke. Mukasa back heels to Winks. Oh, brilliant! Harry Winks gives Leicester the lead. It was set to him beautifully, and Winks with the clean strike to beat Simpkin. And suddenly, from a goal down, it's looking like a highly positive first game in charge for Gary Rowett.
Wow, there is life in Leicester City yet, Ed. What a turnaround this has been for Gary Rowett. It's some drive, isn't it? It's a lovely little back heel initially from Mukasa. The man of the moment, he sets it lovely. And then there's not much gap to aim through, is there, for Harry Winks? But he connects sweetly with the ball. And this is a goal that could take Leicester City out of the bottom three.
Well, a timely goal from Harry Winks, his first...
A lot of late goals, haven't they, Leicester? Obviously, memorably against Southampton.
Thomas gets a decent-looking delivery, and there is a Stoke City equaliser. It's Wilmot again. And at a time when Leicester look to be comfortably seeing out the game, Stoke City responds. Wilmot with the second.
Well, Leicester are furious here. They think that Wilmot is offside. We were just saying that they've conceded a lot of late goals, Leicester City, and here's another. It'll be a crushing blow for them. I cannot believe it. But Wilmot at the double. He's miles onside, isn't he? Absolutely miles on. I mean, was there a little flick maybe inside the box? Not sure. It's inconclusive, but the marking is pretty shoddy at the far post.
Question will be, was there just a touch there?